Hey Amanda, so I've looked over what you told me, and I can tell you why you got everything wrong. But I am going to give you credit. So let's start with the chart. Okay, this side right here, this is the solution. This is actually a solution file, and it does look like exactly what you had. But you'll notice one thing different. Notice that the x-axis is using the regions, and the quarters are the legend. Notice what you did here. Now, why is that? Well, I'm going to go back to the, oops, wrong one. I'm going to go back to the instructions, and you'll notice these instructions right here. Select a range that represents the sales figures for the 4 quarters, including the quarter names in each region. Do not include the totals, which you didn't. With this data selected, by using the recommended chart command, insert the clustered column chart with the regions as category axis and the quarters as legend. So that's what you didn't do correctly. And because of that, it marked it wrong. And then it said, since I don't really recognize that it's there, you didn't do the right color. Okay? So you'll notice how the values are different on here and on here. So let me show you what you should have done. So you'll see when I highlight, which is what you did, A3 to A7, and I choose that, and I choose charts, you'll notice you have that one, and notice this one that has the northeast, southeast, and that's the one you should have inserted. I'm going to go ahead and give you credit for that, or if you want to do it again, go ahead and insert it correctly and then upload it. But I'm going to go ahead and give you credit for that because, that is a little, I don't know. So that's 5.6 points. Now, you're asking about the footer. So that you didn't do correctly. That I'm not going to give you credit for. So here's the solution. You go right here, and I go down where the footer is, and if I mouse over the footer, you'll notice that it's putting the ampersand. You don't type in the file. You don't type in the file. You go to footer and header, and you just put in there file name. So if I go to this one and just do file name, then it will pick up the file. And the reason for that is because it's dynamic, which means that if the file name changes, the footer name changes. If I look at yours and go down to the footer, where is the footer? Oh, gotta go to this sheet, sorry. Go down to the footer. Come on, footer. Hope I didn't delete it. But when I looked at it, you typed in the file, the footer name. It was not just the file name. So that's why it turned out to be wrong. So again, you want to redo it, go for it and get more points. I'm going to go ahead and give you the 5.6 points for your assignment there.